Now then, it's no secret that I'm excited for the Yakuza franchise to be printed in card format. However, we don't know which characters at this moment in time are going to be included within this Yakuza set. Now, I fully expect this partnership to be a marketing / fan service situation. So with that in mind, let's see what we can do while fully embracing the Yakuza brand. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downson. Today let's talk about all things cards and characters, especially relating to Yakuza. So let me give you 5 cards that I believe should be printed moving forward. Now then, before we start, I want to clarify. This collaboration stated it's a collaboration between Yakuza and Cardfight Vanguard. So therefore, I do not think we will see any Like a Dragon characters. So no Ichiban Kazuka, no Psycho, no Songhui or Ebina. Characters along those lines. Hopefully they do appear later if this collaboration is successful, because again, if it's successful, they're going to want to do more. Oh, and in case you're new to the Yakuza franchise, this video will contain spoilers for the games, so go play them first and then come back to this video after you've put in about 15 hours worth of gameplay per game. There's 6 of them. So then, in no particular order, let's talk about the first card. We have Idol Haruka. Coming straight out of Yakuza 5, having Haruka follow her dreams of becoming an idol was a fun experience to play as a fan. And most of the time, in real life, idols have things like posters, signature photos, and in rare cases, they have cards of themselves. This is so that they have things that their fans can interact with and collect. So why not have an Idol Haruka card that you could even put in the set as a chase card? Make an ultra rare version of this card that has her signature signed by the author. Cardfight Vanguard has done it before where they've had voice actors' signatures on cards, so do it again for this one. After all, we know that Haruka's name was mentioned in the news announcement, but we don't know which version. Will it be just purely the child version of Haruka, or will it be every version that we have of said character? Next up, this would be a funny one, and I think they should definitely do this, and include all of his crazy forms, regardless. But I want to see Goromi. That's right, Goro Majima's female alter ego. This would be hilarious, as well as a little disturbing, but Bushiroad, do it, please. This would be comedy gold. Or if you don't have a card of it, at least make card sleeves. Actually, that would be even more horrific. Now then, this next character. I really couldn't care less about him, if I'm honest with you. I sped through his story arc in Yakuza 4, but with baseball being such a popular sport in Japan, I think it's wise to have a Shinada card. This character lived and loved the bat and gloves. So let's kind of take it into a real world situation where you have baseball cards that people can collect. Yes, I know he's not a real person, but at the same time, where I can't give him love, let's hope Bushiroad does. Now then, this next card I want printed contains 2 characters in one. This also would be quite a special card in terms of rarity, but I want those 2 characters to be Karu and Ryuji. This brother and sister combo really never got a chance to be together. Well, except at the very end when Ryuji died on top of the tower and Karu and Kiryu thought it was best to get spicy with each other while his body just lied there cold on the ground. Okay, in their defense, they were going to be blown up and they didn't think they had long left to live, so let's make the most of it. But come on. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I think having these 2 together on a card would be really cool and it'd be a nice full art to have as a collector. With that said though, it's probably the least likely card on this list to actually get a chance of being printed, as you probably have more chance of having Ryuji and Kiryu being on the same card and calling it like the Twin Dragons or something. But one can hope. Now then, this final character for this video is a character from Yakuza 0 and 1 that we never saw again afterwards. And I really wanted her to make an appearance in Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii, but sadly, that wasn't the case. I'm talking about Mikoto. Now, I love this character and her interactions / effects on Majima. She was so good in the early games, but also she's a good masseuse within the game. So I think making this character into our heel trigger within this Yakuza set would be very fitting and fun for her character. Okay, she never interacted with Kiryu or Haruka, but that's not any reason to exclude her, is it? Like, come on, let's have her in the set. So then what do you think? Do you think there's any chance that these characters could become cards in the Cardfight Vanguard Yakuza set? Or are there any other Yakuza characters that I've missed that you really want to see? Let me know your list in the comments down below, and I hope I'll see you again in the future. Have a great day, comment, like and subscribe, and arigatou, matane, goodbye.